So thanks for everyone for tuning in. I am a Colleen O'Connor, certified Yuen Method master practitioner, and this is a free live group session that we're doing to clear blocks to improving your income. And it's today, Tuesday, August 27th, 2024. So thanks for joining me. For those of you who have not been on this before, I will talk a little bit about the Yuen Method and how it came to be and why we're doing this. But first, we're going to take a few moments just to get all of our energy and attention and awareness here. So taking a few moments, sitting in your chair and your seat. If you're driving, then please do not close your eyes. So taking a few deep breaths, feeling your feet on the floor, feeling yourself in your chair. Bring all your energy, your awareness, your attention into this time, space, and dimension, into your body. Letting go of anything it took to get here and be here, so that all your energy is in this time and space. As you feel yourself coming back into your body, feel a nice, supportive energy, a light beam coming from the heavens above, whatever color you want that to be, whatever comes up for you. If it's white light, it's pink, it's yellow, blue, orange, doesn't matter. Feel that coming down, this nice supportive energy. And you will hear me yawn quite a bit throughout these sessions. It's how my body processes the energy. Feel that coming into the top of your head, into your crown chakra. Bringing in this nice supportive, clearing, cleansing energy. At your own pace, just giving a nice deep breath into that top chakra. Clearing any mental, emotional, spiritual, psychological, psychic energies that are not you, not yours, not helpful. Setting them away. Strengthening and deleting them down to zero minus infinity. Opening up to receive all that we are doing here today. And on your next breath, feeling the energy coming down now into your third eye chakra. Cleansing and clearing so that you have true perception, intuition, and insight. And anything that is blocking that is being deleted and removed. Any hooks, any cords, ties, any attachments, sentiments, stories. Deep breath. Setting them away. Another deep breath. And feeling this energy now from the universe coming not only into your crown, to your third eye, but now into your throat. Opening up the throat, your expression, to any lying, denying, numbing, shutting down, suppressing, forgetting, from inside and from outside. All negative influences and experiences, any emotions. Clearing them out. Sending them out and deleting them down to zero minus infinity. And then feeling this energy continue to move down into your heart chakra. Opening and clearing your heart center. Clearing any sadness, any grief, any sorrow, any mental, any emotional, spiritual, psychological, psychic energies. Anything that's not you or not yours that you might be holding or carrying. Breathing to totally clean and cleanse this area. Connecting to the universal trust, universal source energy, higher source. Opening your heart to receive. Another deep breath. Feeling the energy come down now into your solar plexus, your power center. Deep breath in there, clearing any mental, emotional, spiritual, psychological, psychic, again, energies from experts, from ancestors, collective, from education, even yourself, family, from the cultural, religious, spouses, descendants, and any other energies. Removing them so that you can be in your true power, your true source energy. Taking charge for self-mastery and expertise of yourself and your own body and life. And feel this energy again now moving down into your second chakra, opening, clearing that second chakra, strengthening and deleting any hooks, any cords, ties, any attachments, sentiments, stories from inside and from outside, anything that's interfering, disturbing, and distracting from your creative energy of yourself, the universe, your reproductive and sexual energy, opening up that to the ecstasy of the universe, cleansing, clearing, and opening. And feel this now moving down into your root chakra. Deep breath. Cleansing and clearing it. And feeling that root chakra open and clear. Anything that does not belong, not you, not yours, disappears, is strengthened and deleted. And all these chakras are connecting and aligning with one another. And feeling nice, strong roots, like a tree growing down from your root chakra, down through your sacrum, your coccyx, tailbone, down the tops of your legs, your knees, down into your lower legs, your ankles, heels, tops of the legs, the toes, bottoms of the feet, all the way down, wrapping those cords around the core of the earth. So you're strongly anchored and centered to the earth, and feeling that earth energy then moving up, pressing into the soles of your feet, the bottoms of your feet, bottoms of your toes, your heels, your ankles, up into the tops of your toes, your feet, all aspects of the ankles, lower legs, knees, up to the upper legs, into the lower torso, up into that root chakra. All this earth energy moving up into all the chakras. Breathing at your own pace and timing into the first chakra, second chakra, into the third, into the fourth, into the fifth, the sixth, and up into the crown chakra. And then up even into the eighth chakra, which is a couple of feet above the top of your head, and then into, again, the greater energies of the universe, so that you have a confluence of energy moving from above to below and below to above, supporting you in all directions and bringing you fully here in this physical dimension, physical universe, physical existence, time, space, into your physical body, into your physical surroundings. And when you're ready, taking in a nice deep breath and opening your eyes. Thanks again for joining me today. This is Colleen O'Connor, certified Yuen Method Master Practitioner. Today we are working on increasing your income using the Yuen Method. And I always like to just explain a little bit about the Yuen Method in case there's new people tuning in either live or after this, when this video gets posted on YouTube. So the Yuen Method was created by Dr. Kam Yuen. He was a 35th generation Shaolin Kung Fu master. He was a chiropractor and an aerospace engineer. And he combined all three of those different areas of expertise to create the Yuen Method, which has, in different forms and different speeds, existed for now over 40 years. What happened was that when he was young and he was in sparring competitions as a Kung Fu competitor, he could perceive and feel where his competitors' weaknesses were. So then he would use that insight to then basically exploit and attack those areas so that he would win the competition. And he was very successful. And later, when he became a chiropractor, he could tune into where the weaknesses were in his patients, but he flipped everything around. And instead of, trying to weaken them, he figured out a way without having to touch them to energetically strengthen and delete, or energetically strengthen and then remove and clear those weaknesses out of that person so that whatever was bothering them would improve and that they would get better. So that's what we're doing today, and we're doing it in the topic of income. And you might ask yourself, well, it's one thing to clear a backache with something, energy technique, but how does that apply to your finances and your income and your career? Well, it's the same thing. The energy in the application of what he created doesn't matter what area of life. It works on all areas of life, whether that is health, whether that is finances, what he calls less aging, which included, keeping your rejuvenation, your youthfulness, your fitness, your career purpose, and then your relationships. So those, I've named some different words, but it's basically 6 areas of life. So we apply that same intelligence to that area of life. Before I get started, I have some individual requests today. Before I get started on those requests, I am going to clear the group itself. So we're going to take everybody here and who's going to either watch this live or who's going to watch this in a replay. We're going to make everybody even out all the energies, everybody's minds. We want to make sure everybody is connecting, communicating, coordinating, synergizing, fitting in, working together, evenly integrated and balanced. We want to strengthen everybody to sync up with one another. So we want to strengthen everybody's nervous systems to 100% infinite potential, 100% of the time, infinite time. Any weaknesses down to 0, minus infinity. And we want to sync up nervous system to nervous system. So our bodies, our nervous systems are computers. So we are syncing up our computers so that we're not connecting in a mental, emotional, spiritual way, but simply computer to computer in a very technical, in a very high-tech way. But it's on an energetic level. So it's kind of like high-tech energy, or energy through high-tech. So let's strengthen everybody for that. And we want to make sure there's strong boundaries and dynamics, internal boundaries to external boundaries, external to internal, dynamics, internal to external, and the vertices. So that whole geometric foundation is strong. And let's see, we want to sync up physical intelligence. Physical intelligence. Okay, people are weak to down to 0, minus infinity. So we're going to delete that weakness, make you strong to it, and then delete it in the effects. And this method, the Yuen method to other energy techniques, Dr. Yuen didn't, he did pass away last year, by the way, did not like that term. So, but it's difficult for people to grasp in other ways. So let's make it really strong to grasping what it is we're doing. No longer needing to know it with your, process it and analyze with your mind, to receive it, to feel it, to allow it, to accept it, to be ready, to be open. So everyone to be open, ready, open, and receptive. So this group, giving, make everyone strong to giving and receiving and giving, make them even. Some weaknesses there. Some psychic influences. Those psychic influences from you, outside you, you to others, you to others, you to other people. So deleting what you're projecting. Some over-guarding, over-defending, over-grieving, over-internalizing, overbearing influences that are preventing that. So we'll just make those even. And then we'll delete those down to 0, minus infinity. Okay. Okay, and there are some psychic influences. Just to the group. So clearing outside influences, interference, interruptions, disturbances, and distractions in the mind. So detractors on social media, excuse me. So strengthening all them and send them away to other dimensions, universes, existence, time, places unknown, black hole, wormhole, dark energy, dark matter. Okay, and let's sync everybody up. Physical intelligence, strengthen everybody's them to connect your higher self. Higher selves connecting, higher source, you to your higher source. You to other people's higher selves. Strengthening the relationship of the group who's watching it live and those who are watching it replay. Okay, so you can even integrated, balanced, cutting all hooks, all cords, ties, attachments, sentiments, stories, any blocks, cultural blocks, limitations of our various cultures. So deleting those. That's actually other lifetimes. Protect, forgive, forget, unconditional. And then karmas. Delete any karma within the group, outside the group, within the group. So the karmas. Any direct, any indirect, partial indirect karmas. So it's mostly indirect. It's collective, cultural, descendants. So clear all those karmas. Any sensations, emotions, reactions. Any isolation. Any punishment, loss, any discussing, fighting, struggling, karmas. Okay, make those all even. You're strong to them, and then to delete them down to 0, minus infinity. Any sentiments, stories, just some dark energy, so clearing that, the group, any spirit attached to dark energy. Okay, let's clear the dark energies. People's spirits, so clear the spirits and send them away. Send the dark energies away. And then we're going to eliminate, free, independent, release. Start to release, protect, forgive, to forgive yourself, forgive others, people forgive you, you forgiving others. Sources, and then the karma, all the sources, all the reasons, all the causes, out of the past, out of the future. Delete out of the future, the distant, the far distance. So let's clear all future time. Eons, centuries, decades, years, months, weakness to months, weeks, hours, seconds, milliseconds, nanoseconds, picoseconds, all those finer points. Okay. Out of the past, out of the future, and then total cumulative effects. Has been beyond infinite effects. So we're deleting that out of your cells, out of empty spaces. Okay. Okay, and just resetting everybody. Strengthening everybody's cranial brain, spinal cord. There are 6 brains. Dr. Yuen has 5. I've added one more. So there's the cranial, the spinal, the tail, the sacrum. So the sacrum is weak for this group. Coccyx, and then the reptilian or limbic brain. Forgive, forget, unconditional. Okay. Okay. Brains. So let's strengthen everyone's midline. Midline to the spine, spine to the midline, midline to the brain, brain to midline, midline to the nerves, nerve to midline. You to recognize it, acknowledge it, accept it. So acceptance. So strengthen this group to accept the strengthening or accept the midline. Accepting that there's a midline and that's where the changes are going to happen. So strengthening the midline to tense and untense. So we want to activate your physical intelligence, your internal fitness. Okay, fitness. Empty spaces. So fitness is just the one area is weak is empty spaces. So strengthen the empty spaces. We're going to add more tensing, untensing. So make the tensing and untensing action. So when you say untensing and tensing, that's a phrase that Dr. Yuen created, which is you want to have fitness in your body. It doesn't mean big bulging muscles. It means that the expansion, contraction in the pulsing, the rhythm in your body through all levels, from all the structures all the way down to the quantum particles and empty spaces, is strong and it's active, it's moving, no slowness. And the world as it is and the collective always wants to slow us down, which then when it slows down, what happens is mental energies, mental, emotional, psychological, psychic, all can enter in there, and waste products, like actual physical waste products, because we have waste products in our bodies. We don't want them to settle in energy spaces. We want them to move out of the body. And that happens when everything is actively moving and in pace and rhythm. So we want to activate that for this group. Okay, then we're going to strengthen everybody's minds. Strengthen your minds, empty your minds. Strengthen your spirits, empty your spirits. Other people's minds, other people's spirits. So other people's minds and your minds. So we need to remove other people's minds out of your mind. So how many minds are we talking here for the whole group? Thousands. Like 200,000, no, actually 300. So strengthen, make all those minds even, make them one, make them contain. You to be strong to them, separate from them, send them away to other dimensions, universe, exists, time, place, places unknown, black hole, wormhole, dark energy, dark matter. The sources, the reasons, meet the reasons out of the past, out of the present, and out of the future. Past does not go to the future. Future does not go to the past. Anything in the future to be separate, independent, neutral of the past. Okay. And forgive, forget, unconditional. Okay, let's strengthen. Go back to your mind and spirit. Your mind out of your spirit out of your mind. Your conscious, subconscious, non-conscious. So the non-conscious is, in some ways, it's like the psychic level. It's you either giving your thoughts to others or you picking up on others' thoughts and resonating. So we want to delete all resonance with other people's thoughts. Delete all connecting with people through the mind and the emotions. Clear that habit, the programming from the collective, from just everything. Down to zero minus infinity. Forgive, forget, unconditional. And resetting everybody. Resetting body, mind, spirit, reprogramming. So our weakness to reprogram, deprogramming, reprogramming, having programs, not having programs, sources, reasons, causes, out of the past, out of the future. Okay, so reset, body, mind, spirit, reprogram, thinking, awareness, perception, restart, reposition, repurpose, realign. And then let's strengthen you to 100%, infinite potential, 100% of the time, infinite time, any weaknesses down to zero, minus infinity, beyond 0, minus infinity. Boundaries and dynamics are good. Okay, let's strengthen this group. Make sure there's no fragmentation of self. Okay, this group to you being in groups, not being in groups. This triggering being in a group, triggering not being part of a group. Being what's coming up is rejected, persecuted, excluded, chastised, and we're going to clear all that out of the body, the mind, the spirit. Okay, so let's also strengthen everyone for telepathic communication. Body, mind, spirit, strong, separate, together. Strengthen you for feeling, your perception. So the group's perception needs to increase. So that's about 60%. So 60 up to 70, up to 80, up to 90, up to 100%. 100% infinite potential, 100% infinite time. Internal, internal. Their minds. Non-conscious again. So letting go of the non-conscious. Oh, strong to not having mental influences. Able, willing, ready, deserving, commitment, neutral, expectations. Okay, so delete all expectations. Positive, not positive, negative, negative, neutral. Okay, to receive, to feel, to perceive, to allow, to acknowledge, to accept, acceptance. That's better. Send the minds away again. Okay, delete any judging, criticizing, blaming, complaining, worry, uncertainty, defending, regretting, vengeful. So negative thinking, thinking of others, thinking of you, people thinking of each other, any negative thinking that people have about you. And that's cultural. So deleting down to 0, minus infinity. Okay. Okay, if there are folks watching who have access to send a comment, let me know how you're doing. If you're feeling calmer, different than when you first came on. Okay, then strengthen everyone. Oh, that is my computer making a noise. All right, so let's strengthen this group. When we look at income, so what's the first weakness for this group? Oh, hi, Fee. You sneezed a bunch. Okay, so that's energy clearing, eh? Okay, I'm going to do a few moments. Thank you, Fee, for replying. Okay, let's make sure, let's check the group as a whole. We're going to do a little bit about the group on income as a group. Let's strengthen a group to everyone to receive, to feel, to perceive, to allow, to accept all that we're doing as a group, that you hear other people's requests and then you submit your own so that you're equal with all of it, no resistance. So some resistance. So just strengthening, being strong to being strengthened yourself, or with a part of a group. So self and group. Okay, that's better. So make them even. Okay. And let's strengthen the group for any, see, let's check any misinterpretation. Same, not same, different, not different, changing, not changing. Some misfit. Any misinformation. And some reactions. So reactions out of your bodies, your minds, your spirits, your conscious, subconscious, non-conscious. Okay, and what else we got here? Lead the thinking, overthinking, overvalue, overanalyzing, overguarding, protective, and overgrieving. So overgrieving, over-internalized, over-anxious. So over-anxious, overstimulated, overdone, overloaded. So to strengthen clearing your nervous system. Might seem like, when's you going to get to my question? But we got to get you lined up. And that way, once we get going on the specifics, you'll really feel it. Okay. Now let's strike this group for answers, actions, results. Fast, not fast, slow, not slow, neutral. There's group fitness, is strength, your endurance, your flexibility, agility, coordination, speed. So that's good. Keep the mind slowness out. Okay, and let's strengthen everyone here. Any emotions, some hostility, frustration, fear, grief, disappointment, despair. No, just disappointment. Resentment, confusion, stress, tension. Okay, let's make all emotions even. And we're you strong to them. So the process is we make you strong to what weakens you, make you strong to deleting it, and then deleting the effects. So it's 3 things. Again, Dr. Yuen, being an aerospace engineer, put everything into geometric shape. So that's a triad, right? Triangle. So strong to it, deleting it, make you all strong to deletion. Eliminate, free, independence. So independence is weak for this group. Release, protect, forgive. Forget, just for forgiveness. So delete all revenge from the collective to yourself. No. From coworkers. So deleting all that out of your psyche, your field, your energy, your body, your mind. Conscious, subconscious, non-conscious. So clearing all those habits, patterns, programming. Okay. Deleting down to 0 minus infinity. Delete the hooks, delete the cord, delete the ties. Attachments, sentiments, stories. So sentiments, what happens is we want to clear something, but there still can be like a sentiment. Sounds weird, but it's like almost a nostalgia or an attachment to it. So we want to delete that. So having it and not having it. Getting better, not getting better. Getting worse, not getting worse, neutral. Okay, I'm going to make sure there's no false tools, so you feel everything that you want to get cleared. False tools are lying, denying, numbing, shutting down, suppressing, forgetting. Okay, this group's actually pretty strong for that. Forgetting is a weakness, so we clear the forgetting. Forgetting who you are, forgetting what's true. So strengthen all your truth, your whole truth, nothing but the truth. And let's see any fragmentation of the self. Fragmentation, separation, disconnect, all soul fragments of self coming back into your brain, into your cord, into your spinal column, your meninges, nerves, fluid into your central core. Strengthen that central core to the spine, to the nerves, the brain, and midline to the rest of the body, body to the midline. And untensing. Okay, good. That's feeling good. Reset, reprogram, restart. Okay. I'm going to start. Oh, wait, I'm going to do a couple more things. So income, this group. Okay, so this group, even though we're working on income, but the first thing that comes up is relationships. Okay, this is a relationship with yourself, with others, with money. Okay, so in order for your income to be strong, your relationships need to be strong because you want to be, a lot of our income actually it depends on all different areas of our life. It's not just money in itself. So relationships for this group. So strengthen be strong in the relationships, delete the weaknesses. You to other people, connecting, communication is weak. Telepathic communication, make it strengthen for that. To be on the same frequency, same wavelength, same page as others. The same timing, same goal, same purpose, same perception. Okay, make you even with other people. Your energy is even. Okay. And karmas that you have with others. So we're going to download 800 million programs to automatically, for your physical intelligence, your nervous system to automatically identify, strengthen, delete, and clear karmas with others. And primary karma is what? With whom? So let's see. Let's check the list. It's from experts, ancestors, collective, education, yourself, family, cultural, religion, and friends come up for this group. So let's delete all those weaknesses. Is it mental, emotional, spiritual, psychic? So psychic influences. You to them to you, you to them to you. So clearing what they're sending to you. You do not accept any psychic, not being a receiver for psychic inputs. Okay, resetting, reprogram, restart. Okay, I'm going to work on individual requests. So I've got a couple of here, and if anyone, Fee includes you, if you have something, if you have a request, let's just stick with one topic and do it in like one sentence or so. We don't want to get into too long of a story because remember, we're working with energy. Every word has energy. So the more words and description you give, the bigger the problem becomes and the harder it is to resolve it. So less words, faster resolution. And that doesn't mean to stifle you, but that's just how this method works because we want you to feel results. We want it to shift quickly. Okay, so I'm taking requests and I'm going to work on ones I've got here until I see some comments. Okay, so Milagro, thanks for submitting. So she's asking for guidance and support manifesting a full schedule of clients for massage every workday, every week, every month, and have her massage therapy practice thrive and attract clients who are in need of healing and relaxation. Okay, that's a lot of words. So we're going to delete excess words. That's okay. No judgment there. What's going on overall? It's non-physical, psychological. Okay, so not overthinking it. You to them to you. Them to you. Okay, let's again applying this to everyone in this group to receive, to feel, accept what you feel. I'm strengthening Milagros request, but you to receive it, to feel it, and whatever applies to you, pertains to you, you get it, and you get better and stronger as a result. So how many things are going on here for Milagro? Finite, infinite, or beyond infinite elements here. Finite. So about 10,000 things. So make those things even. Make them even, contained in one. Make her strong to them. Strong to you, separate from you. Send them away. Delete them out of the body, the spirit, the mind. So let's look at what area of life? Health, finances, again, relationships with yourself or with others. For you, it's with yourself. So you to connect with yourself strongly in your mind. Conscious, subconscious, non-conscious. So subconscious kind of interfering. So which level of being? Mental, emotional, spiritual, psychic, physical, psychic. You to others, others to you. You to others, others to you. So clearing that is psychic interferences, distractions. Is that people, places, or spirits? Places. Okay, so let's check your home and let's check where you're doing massages. Home or your business location? Your home. Okay, to strengthen your home. The inflow, the outflow, inflow, clear any negative energies out of the home. So let's open up the exit portholes, the black holes, and strengthen the midline of your home. So just like it's a person, we strengthen those, open those, and clear all the negative energies from education, and religion. The previous owners. So clearing those energies out. Maybe even one contains, send them away. And delete their out of your body, your spirit. So cut their chop your spirit and your mind. The doors, the walls, the windows, the ceilings, the floors, the corners, the furniture, the foundation, electrical. So clearing that down to zero minus infinity. The feng shui, external boundaries, external, internal dynamics, external. Okay, so then application of all strengthening for your home, apply that to your business place. I'm wondering if you're working at home. Okay, so make them even with each other. Okay, and let's apply this for everyone here, everyone else's homes and business workplaces. You all receive, feel it, perceive it. Excuse me. Okay, guidance, support, manifesting. So getting what you want, not getting what you want is weak. Getting what you need, not getting what you need. Getting what you desire, not getting what you desire. So the misinterpretation about the difference. And that's not even yours. That's the ancestors, your family. Family by birth, family by marriage, by birth. So their misinterpretation about the difference between wants, needs, and desires. All that comprises manifesting. So the coordination and speed. So the fitness, mental fitness, everything in the mind in sync, in order. So disorder, distrust, dysfunction, you to others, others to you, people to each other. And that's all the lifetime stuff. So deleting that. Okay. Okay, manifesting, full schedule, clients, massage, So timeline for you feels strong now. Practice, you want it to thrive. Thriving feels fine. Attracting clients. So let's say attracting clients. Healing. So healing and relaxation. So healing is weak. And I know you know the Yuen Method, so there might be part of it. So let's make you strong for healing and not healing. You're not healing people, just like the Yuen Method will say that you're activating their physical intelligence. So just clear the healing, because then it's heavy. So when you try to heal other people, then you're taking on their stuff. You don't want to take on their stuff. And there's an unevenness, inequality. They're responsible for their own healing. So they have to take charge, self-mastery, expertise. So you are just activating their body to do what it needs to do. So that's misinformation. That's the ancestors again. And that's cultural. Is that you to them to you, them to you? Because they come in, they probably say, oh, I just want to relax. I need to heal this. So just make you strong to their misinterpretation, misinformation, and misuse of those words. Because in reality, they don't really know what they want. Otherwise, they wouldn't be coming to you. Oh, they don't. I shouldn't say they don't know what they want. They don't know what's bothering them, right? So, and it's okay. That's why you come to an expert. So clearing all that. Eliminate, free, independent release, forgive, forget. Okay, you to the client still schedule being full. That feels strong. Okay, we just reset, reprogram, restart you and the whole group. And receive to feel getting better, having no problems, the script having no problems, is weak, right? And that's the collective and ancestors and family and more. Clear those programs, those behaviors from outside affecting your brain, your nerves. psychological level, any traumas, fears, and karmas, down to zero minus infinity. Okay, so reset, reprogram, restart. Okay, so let's work on fee. Mostly want freedom. Okay. So freedom, let's see, want or freedom? Want is a weakness. So physical, it's non-physical. It's external. It's collective, cultural, conventional. And that's what level of being, physical, non-physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, psychic. So psychic, hooks, cords, some ties, stories in the mind from others, non-conscious. So delete you'd be strong to it, separate from it, and delete it down to zero minus infinity. And that's in your structure, systems, or the tissues, the quantum particles, subcellular. So deleting it down to zero minus infinity. The thinking, the emotions, the feeling, the perception. Perception from outside. And neutral. Positive, not positive. Negative, negative, neutral. Okay, delete the forgetting. Other people's forgetting. Gosh, other people's forgetting. Like the truth, their insider, inner knowing. And then which area of life? Health. So time, aging, future. Really out aging. Non-physical. So your concerns, other people's concerns, your concerns. This age, other age. So let's just make you strong all decades. The ones, the 10s, 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 30s. Weakness to the 30s. And that's because of other lifetimes of fears, fears from other lifetimes at this age. It comes up as death and dying. People died at early ages way back when. So just deleting those experiences, expectations, emotions, the sentiment stories. That's a lot of religious experiences, teachings, karmas, etc. And some spells from other lives. Should clear that spell out of the mind. And the remnants, remains, stories, eliminate, freedom, and release. Okay, so let's check all the areas of life. Health, money. Money actually feels good for you. Okay, time, aging, future. So future. So for you, it's not so much about income. It's the future. So there's 4 futures: the immediate, the intermediate, distant, far distant. So immediate's fine, intermediate. Distant, far distant are fine. Just make all them even, all evenly strong, all evenly neutral. The past, the future, future not going to the past, past not going to the future. So no longer past, no longer dragging into the future, and future not dragging the past into the future. And that's non-conscious, teeny bit internal, mostly external. Education. Is that school or what you learn? School. Other lifetimes. Any suppression, people suppressing you, experiences of people suppressing you, other lives. So opening up your expression, balance, center, stabilize it. You to others, others to you. Any fears? Okay, people, you have some fears of your fears. The conscious, subconscious, so clearing that. And people not picking up on that. Okay, so hooks, cores, the memories, imprints, residuals, all the sources, all the reasons and causes out of the past, out of the future, any effects, all the effects of all these things, and beyond infinite effects. So delete the beyond infinite effects out of your mind, your conscious, subconscious, non-conscious. Make the effects even, make them one, make them finite, and just delete them out of your nerves, out of the tissues, quantum particles, genes, chromosome DNA, subcellular, down to zero minus infinity. Okay, opening up the exit portals under chin, under arm, hands, fingers, feet, toes, genital, bladder, sacrum. Open the sacrum. Everything down and out, letting go. Eliminate, free, independent release, protect, forgive. Forget unconditional. Forgive yourself, forgive others, forgive you. Okay, how does that seem now? Funny you mentioned spells. You felt that, huh? Yeah. How does that seem now about the freedom? Okay, some other things that I'm just picking up on. I'm going to do silently. Yes, good. Yeah, nice. Yeah, feels better. Okay, reset. There's a whole group. Reset, reprogramming, reprogramming, restarting. So let's go to Jen. And so she is in the middle of, I'm not going to say, well, a job search. We'll just say that. An interview. Oh yeah, so she had she had to do one of those one-way interviews. Those are so crazy that people do that. So just deleting. So you got that interview and then second round. Okay, so hearing back, second round. So first round, hearing back, second round. Make those even. Yeah, there's some weaknesses there. The first round was kind of weakening for you. Okay, hearing back. That's stronger now. And then the second round, that all actually feels stronger now. Okay, let's make you strong to getting called in for a second one. That feels strong. And then going through the second process, the second interview, it all feels really strong. Is there anything else? Outside, let's make sure to check all the areas. So the people, the place, the people are strong. Let's just strengthen them. There's some weaknesses with them to themselves, them to each other, them to you. They're strong to you, it's just to themselves, to each other. And just make a triad. So themselves, each other, and you. So some weaknesses, non-physical, psychic. So let's strengthen the boundaries, dynamics of the group, although that triad. The internal to the external to internal is weak. The dynamics, external to internal, vertices, everybody working together with balance, coordinating, speed. Okay, and more flexibility. That's good. All right, so let's check themselves, to each other, to you. The timing is good. The place is good. the people, place, and timing. Let's strengthen that as a triad. People, place, timing. Okay, so when we put all three together, they're not totally strong. People, the place, the timing. There we go. Strengthen the timing now. Okay, so what comes up is vacations, schedule, end of summer, Labor Day, blah, blah, blah. All those factors. Let's make those all even. I just make you neutral. Getting called back, not getting called back, getting another interview, not getting this job, other jobs. Make this job all even with all other jobs. Past, present, and future with your present again. So I know we strengthened that before, but we're going to we did an individual session on that. We're going to strengthen application of all strengthening, any other weaknesses, automatic strengthening, deleting, and resetting. So your current place, the people, the place, the job itself. Okay. And everything else, automatic. You receive, feel, perceive. That feels better. Balance, center, stable. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, and Erica has a question. Oh, sorry, let me reset the whole group. Reset, body, mind, spirit, reprogram thinking, awareness, perception, reposition, purpose, align, strengthen everyone to receive, feel, perceive. Your perception, crank up the perception. Feeling, perception, intuition. Strengthen to 100% infinitesimal, 0 minus infinity. Forgive, forget, unconditional. Okay, Erica. Okay, so her request is, I would like to use money wisely in a way that capitalizes choosing the right direction opportunities. Okay, so money's a weakness. Okay, and the choosing, direction opportunities are fine, so it's the choosing and the money. Okay, so let's make money and choosing even. You make this whole group here, strengthen everybody's nervous systems. Nervous system, turn on your brain receivers. Brain receivers not fully on, so strengthening your brain receivers. Brain receiver to the universe, universe to the brain receivers. Connecting, communicate, coordinating, synergizing, fitting in, working together. Okay. Okay, making you open. So you and all of us, you to money, money to you. That's strong. Non-physical. It's so some psychic. From you, outside you to others. Outside influences, psychic energies, ancestors, collective, cultural, religious. Yeah, so it's really more ancestors, cultural, religious. Make those even. And then delete those influences. We have already strong those influences. Trying to delete those influences out of your body, your mind, your spirit. Need any attachments, any sentiments, any stories. Oh, excuse me. What area of life? So health, money, less aging, fitness. Well, again, it's less aging, which less aging is a term Dr. Yuen coined. I call it youthfulness just because people don't always get it. All right, great. Thank you, Fee. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Stay strong. Okay, so group. I lost my train there. So Okay, clearing that. Eliminate, free, independent release. Okay, so time, aging, future. Again, time, aging, future. So this is your future. So it's more about the future. So this is just an example. So the Yuen Method, there's a few principles to keep in mind, but one of the main ones is that whatever you think is the root of your situation, it pretty much never is. So in whatever area of life you think is a problem is not usually. There's some exceptions, but generally that's the rule. Not because it's a rule, but that's just what consistently shows up. So we think, okay, I got a money problem. But in this case, it's actually about the less aging, which is future, includes the future. So it's really about the future as weakness. So future, the immediate, intermediate, distant, far distant. The immediate, the intermediate, the distant, far distant. So in her case, it's the distant future. So we're clearing all the distant future weaknesses. Mental, emotional, spiritual, psychological. And the body, mind, or spirit. The body, the mind, the spirit. Conscious, subconscious, non-conscious. So subconscious. Is that inside, outside? That's outside. Is that others, you, or spirits? Spirits. So spirit attachments, dark energy, multiple personality entities, demons even. Okay. So nobody freak out when I say demons. This is not a religious thing. It's just energies. And they're not helpful. There's no helpful. It's not like a spirit attachment, some spirit of a person who just wants some help. No. We got to make them, you to be stronger than them, strong to them, separate to them from you, strong to send them away to other dimensions, universes, existence, time, places unknown, black hole, wormhole, dark energy, dark matter. So where did these come from? Some collective and spouse, in-laws, descendants, spouse. It's actually other spouses, other lifetimes. So all their negative stuff. So deleting all those experiences. There's some trauma, limitations. Their limitations. So limitations from other lifetimes, spouses, families, other lifetimes, in-laws, other lifetimes. Make this all even for you and this whole group. And deleting that out of your body, out of your mind, out of your spirit, your brain, cord, meninges, nerves. Sources, reasons, causes, out of the past, out of the future. Future doesn't go to the past doesn't go to the future. Release, protect, forgive, forget, unconditional. Sentiments, stories. Okay. Reset, reprogram, restart. Okay. And I don't know if you're here, Erica. If you are, let me know how you're doing, or if anyone else who's still on the stream. And let me know if you're feeling, when you think about how you feel now compared to the beginning, before you even got on this live stream, if you want to comment on the difference. Okay, so let's reset her. Actually, let's clear the sources, the reasons, causes out of the past, out of the future. Future doesn't go to the past onto the future. Strengthen the future. Let's strengthen the geometric foundation of the future. So it's got strong boundaries, dynamics for her and everyone. Internal boundaries, external, internal. Okay. Okay, so less aging feels better. Time, aging, future. Time, aging, future. Okay, that's relationships. That's weakening. Okay, relationships with self or others. With self. So again, to strengthen the relationship with self. Okay, you and this whole group, delete any fragmentation, any separation, disconnection. So any separation from yourself. So deleting all that. Present, the past, the future, other lifetimes, non-physical, psychic experiences in the past of the lifetimes. So just make those all even and then delete them. The body, the spirit, the mind, down to zero minus infinity. Release, protect, forgive, forget, unconditional. The cords, the ties, attachments, sentiments, stories. Alkalizing for this whole group, strengthen the brains again, strengthen the nervous system again. 6 brains, brain 1, brain 2, brain 3, brain 6, so limbic brain. Reptilian brain, the fears out of the reptilian brain, amygdala, all the organs, the quantum particles, and the DNA out of the brain, and the quantum particles just of the body in general. Okay. Excuse me, I felt that one. Thank you, Erica, for bringing that. It felt like that was applicable to the whole group. I mean, all this is applicable to the group. That's just how these groups work. Different people bring in different questions, but inevitably everyone in the group needs that strengthening as well. Okay, so let's delete everything else around that. Anything that's left. Anything that's left. Sentiments, stories. Any remnants, remains. All the past, all the future. Okay, let's make sure everybody's strong to let it go, eliminate, free, independent release, protect, forgive. Forget and just forgive yourself, forgive others, people forgive you. God, life, universe, all that is. And strengthen everybody's midline, body cavities, exit portals, black holes, So strengthen the black holes, reset, reprogram, restart, clearing them, cleanse them, open them up. All the contents down to zero minus infinity. Excuse me. Okay, that feels better. So resetting, reset, reprogram. Let's see. Let's make sure everybody's receiving this. Reset, reprogram, restart. Internal boundaries and external. The boundaries and dynamics need to be reset. Internal boundaries, external, internal dynamics, external vertices. Everyone to be balanced, center stable, midline neutral. So strengthen everyone who either live or who sees this in a replay to fully get all of this, to receive, to feel, to perceive, to allow it, to acknowledge it, to accept it. And then all the people in your lives, your family, your spouses, your coworkers, clients, your community, and everyone else to fully receive, to feel, to perceive this as well. Raise up their frequency, their vibration, their energy, strengthen all the boundaries, dynamics with them. To recognize it, acknowledge it, accept it, and to see them, to see yourself differently, yourself, your situation, and others, and then to see you differently, to support the strengthening and downloading 60 million programs into your nervous system to continue. So this continues on into the rest of this night and into every millisecond, nanosecond, peak second, minute, hour, day, week, month, year, decade, century, eon of your life and more to keep it going. All right. So again, thank you everyone for tuning in. I am Colleen O'Connor, certified Yuen Master Practitioner. I work with clients on an individual basis and in group programs as well. I offer these free group sessions, usually at least about once a month, sometimes twice. I am starting a new group that is starting September 4th. It's going to be an ongoing Yuen Method group of just what we did here tonight, but it's going to be every week except for the last week of the month so that we get a break. And it's going to be ongoing so that you can have more power and more momentum in whatever career path, whatever kind of change you're trying to make, whether that is looking for a new job or just trying to improve a current job situation, maybe get a promotion or a raise, or getting along better with coworkers or bosses, or attracting more clients. So if you're either having a job or in a job or looking for one, or if you have a business or you're trying to start a business even while you're having a job, or you have an existing business but you need to improve some things about it, whether it's your staff, charging more for your services, having more clients, etc. So working with people individually and in group, and new programs starting on September 4th. And you can join it month by month. You don't have to, you're not obligated to anything more than that. So you can take it as it comes. And also, if you are interested in connecting and just finding out about more of the Yuen Method, I offer free 15-minute sampler sessions. With that, you can sample the Yuen Method in a one-on-one session. The sessions are 15 minutes. So the first 5-10 minutes, you're actually experiencing it with a particular question that you're bringing to the session, and we're working to resolve it so you can feel the shift. You can feel the difference. Then the last few minutes we allow so you can have some time to ask some questions and just see if it's a fit for you. And then we go from there. So again, thanks again for tuning in. Have a great day. Stay strong.